Hey everyone, welcome to the first battle report of the channel. I'm here with Tyrannid Meme Stealer, or as I first met him, Adeptus, which is really fitting for now playing Warhammer 40k some years later. Um, Today we're going to be playing Open War. It's a 1500 point game. I am using Tau, trying out something a little different from what I normally play. No Lord of War this time, no Storm Surge, so should be interesting. So I've got two detachments. I've got the standard battalion for the new 5 command points as opposed to the old 3. Um, I've got one small unit of fire warriors here and another one here. They each have 2 marker lights. Very marker light heavy in this battle. Uh, I've got a full 10-man squad for breachers. They're also going to be going in with a Dark Strider into my Devilfish. I've got a Cold Star Commander. He's got marker lights as well. And I've got a 4 Fusion Commander as well. Moving on to my the Vanguard that I've got 2 squads. They're both identical. Of regular crisis suits, they've got 3 cyclic ion blasters each, and a whole heaping amount of marker drones, as you can see. I've got 6 in each squad there. That's 2 per crisis suit. And then just rounding it all off on the end, I've got a small squad of stealth suits with marker lights as well. So that is what I have for 1500 points. I should point out that my Dark Strider is being substituted in with a Cadre Fireblade here, but I
Okay,
just rewrote the name as Dark Strider so we know.
that's
Um,
fair.
so
Who's your relic stuff?
um, it is on. Actually, I don't believe I took one. The Warlord trait I have though is Precision Hunter, which allows me to reroll ones on monsters or vehicles. And this commander here with the 4 fusions is my Warlord. So
Okay.
now I am the Viorla. Yeah. I'm the one that treats all rapid fire as assault if I advance, and all assault weapons don't suffer the -1 if I advance. So,
Oh, okay.
um, oh, that's a shame. All right, so I'm going to do the my signature system, as it's called for Tau, is going to be the Pure Tide Engram Neurochip, which is the one every time a command point is spent that on a 6 I can get it back, and that works for you or me. So,
Okay. That's a relic?
yep.
Huh. That's the first time I've ever heard of that thing being tied to a relic and not a warlord trait. That's interesting.
It was the only one that we got initially before our new codex came out. So
Ah, okay.
yeah,
Fair enough.
now we have other things, but the one I really want, I'm not using that sept, unfortunately, which is the
Hmm.
you have to subtract 1 from all attacks made against them. So
Oh, yeah.
no matter the range, which is nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. So what are
So,
you running over here?
all right. So I'm also running a battalion and a spearhead detachment. Everything in the army is going to be, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I'll always pronounce it as a Styges 8 as my Forge World, which is the one that gives the -1 to hit if you're outside of 12 inches.
Of course.
Um, I've got, for my battalion, I've got my, well, for HQs, I've got my Tech Priest Dominus, will be my Warlord. He's got an Eradication Ray and a Phosphorus Serpenta with the Auto Caduceus. I want to say that Auto Caduceus. I don't remember. That's another thing I don't really know how to pronounce properly, but Auto Caduceus of Arkan Land, which is the one where he regains a wound every round and can re-roll any repair rolls. And he's going to be my warlord with Monocore Malevolus as his warlord trait, which is the thing that gives him I can regain a command point on a 6 for you or me whenever we
Okay.
spend them. and he gets 1 free reroll of a wound, a hit, wound, or damage roll per game. So just once per game if I actually shoot with him
Okay.
and I want to reroll
So
it.
so we have the exact same thing. Just mine
Pretty
is
much, yeah.
mine is a relic instead of a warlord trait.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then I've got 2 Tech Priest Engineers, standard stuff. For my troops, I've got 2 squads of Skitarii Vanguard with nothing special. Just plain vanilla, no warrior or anything. A squad of Cataphren Destroyers with Plasma Culverins and Phosphor Blasters. 2 Honor Guard Dune Crawlers. Both of them have the the additional Cognis Heavy Stubber, and one of them has the Neutron Blaster with Cognis Heavy Stubber, and the other one has an Icarus Array, which is something I've never used before, but I think it'll be pretty good. And I've got a squad of 6 Castellan robots with 2. Each of them is armed with 2 Castellan fists and a Incendine Combustor.
Okay. I don't know what any of those are. I've never fought the robots before, so.
I've got 3 things in this army that I've never used before. I've never used Cataphrons. I've always just used Skitarii and used them as like slots, just slot fillers. I've never used an Icarus Array, and I've never used robots. So this will be interesting.
Nice. All right. And as we said, we're playing Open War. This is the first time I've played Open War. Have you played it before?
No, I don't. I think I was gonna play it with Creed at one point, and then he decided he didn't want to.
Wow.
So we didn't end up doing it, or we rolled for it and we didn't get it or something. Every single time there's been a chance for us to play Open War, the dice have decided we're not playing it. So
of course.
I've seen it played before though, so I've got a general idea of how it works. So let's draw these cards.
Yep, let's see what we got. Go for it.
Our deployment. So that's our deployment.
Of course.
Boy, it's our favorite.
Yep.
At least it's not one of the weird ones.
The corners at the angles. I hate drawing that one. That's the worst.
Yeah.
This is the second worst.
Kingslayer.
Oh no.
Each player adds up the power rating of all units that are destroyed during the battle, doubling the total score at the end of the battle. If one of the models that's slain was the enemy warlord. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the highest total wins the battle, even if their army has been wiped out.
Wow.
That's interesting. So tabling doesn't necessarily guarantee you a win.
Not for this.
Since we're so even in points, odds are we're decently even in power. So I don't think that either of us has a particular advantage. It's really just going to be a matter of who kills what. And the twist is double or nothing. Roll a dice. On a 1 to 3, no twists are used in this battle. On a 4 to 6, generate 2 more twists and apply both to this battle. Ooh.
Okay then.
Interesting. Okay.
All
so
right.
basically, 50-50 chance to have a bunch of twists.
Oh,
3.
I don't think that's any.
Nope, that's nothing.
All right, awesome.
Okay, so no twists. Twists are things like this, for example, grudge match. Units do not have to take morale tests in this battle. Add 1 to all psyker and deny the witch tests, and add 1 to the number of mortal wounds a model suffers from pairs of the warp. Orbital debris. Each time each player rolls 3 dice at the start of their turn. For each 6 rolled, they may pick a separate enemy unit and inflict D3 mortal wounds.
Wow.
Yeah. They can be some crazy stuff.
That
Acid rain.
Oh, jeez.
Subtract 1 from all hit rolls made for shooting attacks, and subtract 1 from all advanced rolls.
Oh, man.
Roll a dice at the start of the battle round after the first. On the 4th, the rain stops, and if it was raining last round, or starts again if it was not raining.
That's pretty
actually,
cool.
I think that's identical to one of the ones from Forgebane.
Yeah.
That's the same as the.
At least really close. Very, very similar. All right, so no twist for us. We're just doing.
It's basically just a kill game with a weird stipulation, because we even got a normal deployment.
Yeah.
All right, so now we roll off, and whoever wins the roll off decides if they're player A or B.
Does that matter?
Look at the deployment. Look at the card. Basically, you're deciding which.
You're deciding on the deployment zone you want.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I got A2.
I got a 1, so you
Wow.
choose.
Okay. So I assume since the card is facing this way, we'll just assume that this is the way
That's fair.
that it's lined up in the battle. Why is there a commander here?
That was probably me whenever I
Oh,
spawned in my my units, but
oh, is that a duplicate? Just
yeah, it's just a
delete 'em.
duplicate.
All right, so I think I'll take over here.
Okay.
Now, remember this piece doesn't give cover, but all the little walls on it does.
Okay, so not
So
even
it's
the hill
yeah.
itself.
The
Oh,
hill itself doesn't give cover. It's
okay.
just the little walls. Forests will, water won't. The water counts as difficult terrain. The slab actually doesn't. It's just to give you a little bit of elevation, and so it's mainly the forests and these walls.
And the walls. Yep. Okay. Looks good.
So I'll take over here, and you take on the other side.
All
So
right.
now I guess you drop first.
It's gonna be kind of hard knowing where my my stuff's gonna be. All right, I'm gonna drop my stealth team in.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them right here.
All right, stealth teams.
Well, maybe not right there. That's kind of in your deployment zone, just a bit.
A little bit, yeah. It's like half
I'll put them over here in this other.
in the woods.
Yep.
Okay, good. And then this guy will be over here.
Now, are they infantry? Do they get the benefit of cover?
Yeah, they're infantry.
Okay.
They also can move and shoot and fire heavy weapons without incurring a penalty, but they can only advance D3.
Gotcha.
And ironically, the model being used is actually for the other Cataphron, the Cataphron Breachers, which nobody uses because they're not as good. But this is the only model that exists on Tabletop for whatever reason. So they're actually, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to have a gun in their other hand instead of a claw, which is what the phosphor blaster is.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll drop in my next unit. It's going to be my Devilfish. Inside of it is my Breacher team and Dark Strider. So that's going to put me up to 4 power level for the Breacher team and 3 power level for Dark Strider. So I've got 7 so far. Out of
7 in deployment?
In reserves.
All right, in reserve.
So I can have 37 in total because I have 73 power level. New rules. Very interesting.
Yeah. So the end of my deployment is basically the center line here. So I think going here should be within it.
You got a blue dot right here, kind of marking you. So.
Oh right, there it is.
Yep.
Okay. It's been a while since I.
Gonna put him up top.
Yeah. Come on, little guy. You can do it. I believe in you. Nope. It's gonna. I might have to do wobbly model here, or just lock it.
Benefits of playing on Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lock it because I know for a fact that this model could go up here in real life because I have one, but Tabletop disagrees with me.
I don't think he's gonna be able to get down though. Because he's a vehicle, right?
Oh, well,
so
yeah, I guess that would count as...
He wouldn't be able to go up.
Well, it's not that... Yeah, it would mean that he has to... he would have to end the turn on the bottom if we count that as ruins.
Yeah.
I was just counting it as as like a piece of scenery. Well, in that case... I was trying to see if I could get him in a place where we could shoot this guy. And I think he can from here. I can see it a little bit.
I didn't give him anything. God, he ate my Taco Bell.
What?
He ate my Taco Bell. I wasn't paying attention.
Heartless.
Well, I mean, if that's not a sign of how this recording session's gonna go, I don't know what is.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave him here because I can see the wing.
Oh, I was like, you can see the gun, but.
Yeah, I can see the.
And
if
a
I put
drone.
Right here, I can see this wing part right here.
Okay.
If I can just see the gun, then I wouldn't say that.
All right. Next up, I'm going to put a crisis team in reserves,
Okay.
and they are. It's a strike team, crisis team. Where are you? 15 power level, so that puts me up to 22 so far. Yeah.
Okay. 1 second, I'm gonna spawn in some counters because I'm gonna need those. I think I can fit him over here. That one's not gonna be able to see that guy.
Definitely
But he can fit snugly right there. Okay.
Okay. All right. Put in my fire warriors next. Where? Oh, where will they go? Interesting. I'm not sure that blue dot is accurate. Oh, 23 out of 48. Yeah, it's actually about an inch off. So I think your guy is gonna have to be farther back. Your Doom
Which
Crawler,
one?
your Doom Crawler is a little far out, I think.
Which one?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
right there. That's 24.
That's 24?
This blue dot over here
Off.
is off by about an inch. So
24. Oh yeah, it needs the teeniest bit back.
yeah,
Like,
right there. Yep. Oop, it bounced back. All right.
Yeah, it should be good.
All right, they're gonna be just out of cover there.
Wow, now that I'm actually looking at blue dot, that's pretty obviously off.
Yep.
We might need to redraw that at some point. I remember being in the water counts as difficult. You could still be on
The edge, yeah.
you can still be on the edge without having to worry about it.
All right, it's mine.
All right. Let's have my Dominus. No. Let's have him be next to this wall, I guess. Yeah. On the wall. Okay.
Okay, do another group of fire warriors. They'll be about right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Tech Priest Inquisitor.
I'm gonna spread them out just a bit.
Over here. Ah, red. Ah! There. I think this. Can you measure the 24? Because this thing got jobbled when
Sure
I tried to put him down. Seems a little crooked.
Right there.
Ah! What the heck?
Press T.
I know. I know. It's trying.
All right.
Fight. You know what? Just leave it.
Okay.
It's fine. I think that's about where it was to begin with.
All right. Next up, I'll put out my Cold Star Commander.
Okay.
He's gonna go right there. Boop. Okay.
Right. Next Engineer.
Oh, he's supposed to have.
Right. Just in the center of this mess. Okay.
All right. My quad fusion commander will be my last thing I'm going to put in deep strike into the manta hold.
Okay. My first squad of Skitarii Vanguard will they're gonna form a nice line back here.
Deny that deep strike.
Yep. 2 inches apart. I don't expect them to do much, and there's no objectives to grab, so
Right.
just sort of boils down to
This is the first time I've ever not done a gun line, so I've got these fire warriors, and I'm like, where are y'all gonna go? What are y'all gonna do?
gonna have to move them up.
Yep.
I'll have to move. No.
Okay. My last drop here will be my crisis suits.
That's your last drop?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. I thought you had like 10 drops. So where are these guys here? The Fire Warrior Breachers?
They are inside the Devilfish.
Okay.
Yep.
And alright, hold on, let me. Alright, yeah. Skitarii. Same deal. Just gonna spread them out this way. Okay. And my last drop, I'm going to spend a command point. So there's something I forget. If you spend a command point at this point, can you still roll to potentially get it back? And can you roll to potentially get one? It just says as long as they're on the battlefield, right?
Yeah.
Which they technically are.
Yeah.
So I guess let's just say that we could. So I'll roll and then you roll. Where'd my dice go? There. Alright, so on a 6, do I get the command point back? No. And do you steal it?
Nope.
No.
All right.
Okay. So I spend 1 command point. I'm down to 8, and these Castellan robots go into infiltrate. They will show up at the beginning of the first, or before the first round begins. And that's my last drop. So I guess we roll off, and you get the +1.
Okay. 4 plus 1.
I got a 6.
5. Wow. All right. Well, do I seize?
Well, of course you do, because you're against me. So it's just gonna happen.
Nope.
Oh wow.
You are.
I think that's the
first
time that you. I think that's the first time that you haven't seized a game in a game with me, in like 5. Not 5. In like 3 games. That's how it feels, because
That's
you
how
and
it feels.
Korea just sort of miraculously seized against me. All right, so Castellan robots. They're going to appear in a line 9 inches away from these guys. So can you measure that out, please?
Yep.
Well,
I'll do the drone. It's probably closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
right there.
And then they're going to be in a line. So should be something like this, right? Maybe a little closer.
And just a smidgen.
A little closer.
Yep.
At least. Wow, my brain is farting. It is 9 inches away, right? Not 8.
Correct. It's
For
9.
deep strikes. Okay, good. Holy crap! I don't know why my brain decided to fit that right now, but whatever. Okay, so I go first.
Yep.
I've got 1 thing to move, so these guys have an 8-inch movement, so they are going to go ahead and stroll on up and just be an inch away.
Oh, so this isn't the normal? How does?
Yeah, this is before the first round begins, so they still get to move.
Okay.
That's what makes it good. That's actually, ironically, I've been taking Stygies because of the -1 to hit, But this is the actual thing that you get that makes them really good. Is that you can teleport melee into someone's face and have it actually walk in.
Yeah.
Instead of having to do a long charge. Well, and a long charge thing isn't even really viable now with the changes to Deep Strike. Because you gotta wait till turn 2. Alright, so they move up. I guess I could have the Dune Crawlers move. Because they could move up a little bit and get some better line of sight. Because they ignore the penalty for heavy weapons anyway. They have a movement of 8 inches, right? Man, it's been a while since we played. I'm forgetting basic crap.
Right.
Let's have him go ahead and move on up here and jump away. This terrain really weird some stuff.
Yeah. Usually we don't have any kind of issues like this.
Yeah. All right, these guys.
I swear this doesn't normally happen.
He's gonna walk over this stuff, and I'm just gonna put him like over here. Should be in range of anything. Oh, actually, he needs to be close enough to get the buff from the warlord. So I'm gonna have to move the warlord over a little bit so that everything's in range. So I'm gonna have to move him back. The warlord can't be in range of him. He's there. He's there. Okay, they're all in range. Alright, that should be it for my movement. So, for shooting, I think the first thing I'm going to do is have the destroyers, maybe? Let's have the destroyers fire their... Nothing's in range of their Foster blasters, so they're going to fire all 3... Actually, can they see? They can see these guys. Well, one of them can. This guy can. Okay. These 2 are going to fire their plasma culverins into this squad in the stealth. Are these the stealth suits? Yeah, the stealth suits. And then this one's going to fire it into this squad of crisis suits behind the rock. So, let's see. Plasma culverins are D6 shots. So let's do the one into the ones behind the rocks first. That's your dice. Why am I picking them up? 6 shots for 1 shot. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of the nope. No hits. Alright. And then the into the stealth suits. And that's a -1 to hit, right? Stealth suits?
Let me double check. It has been a while. I'm a little rusty. Yep, subtract 1 from hit rolls that target this unit.
Okay. Alright, so... Yep, alright, so hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. This is gonna suck. So 2d6 shots. For 6 shots.
Nice.
Hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. There's, I see 1 hit, rerolling 1s, 2 hits. And these are going to be strength 7 and they're toughness 5.
Toughness 4. They're not big battle suits.
Okay, doesn't matter, it's still going to be 3s. 3s. 1 wound at -3.
-3. How much damage?
Just 1.
Just 1? Okay. At -3, I've got a 6-up save then. Nope. So 1 wound.
1 damage. Let me double check to make sure it's 1. I'm like 90% sure. But I have been known to be wrong about things. Yeah, it's just 1 unless I overcharge.
Okay.
Cool. Should have overcharged because I only got 1/1 and I could re-roll it. Oh well. I'm pussy. Let's have the... let's do the robots. So basically what they have is intestine combustors, which are basically heavy flamers with a range of 12 inches.
Wow.
So D6 shots from each of them. Now now how do I want to spread them?
Yeah.
I probably want to... I'm going to put 2 into the... I'm going to put 3 into the Fire Warriors.
Okay.
And... I guess 2 into this squad, into these marker drones, and 1 into these marker drones. That's 2 squads, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's do the Fire Warriors first. So 3d6 shots, or 3d6 auto hits. Oof, that wasn't very good. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are going to be strength 5, right? Heavy flamers. Yeah, 5. So 3s.
That was cocked.
A lot number of 1s, but that one was cocked. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves at -1.
-1. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have, cause you have what, these two pouring
These two
into.
are firing into those.
All right,
those
I'm gonna make you eat those shots and take those
lose
two
those
away.
fires.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And do you have to roll for that? See if they intercept it, they just auto
I do
it.
believe so. Yeah, it's not automatic. Let me check that. I think it's I believe it's a 2+.
For each individual.
Yeah, on a 2+. So.
Okay. So you could roll a 1.
All right.
So just use these dice here. It's these ones.
Okay.
And just roll what, like for each one.
On the first one here, 2+. Got it.
All right,
Barely.
So one drone dead.
All right. Next drone.
And then next drone.
Come on. There we go.
All right. So, so these 4 will go through.
And so then -1 on our terrible saves. 5 up.
5 up?
2 die. Yep. You said it was -1, correct?
Yeah, -1. For some reason I thought you had a 5 up on Fire Warriors.
I can double check.
I could be wrong.
Nope, 4 up.
Okay.
Not quite that bad.
All right, so these guys, their shots are wasted, but 4 of these guys are gonna die. Or was it 4? Was that maybe was it?
2 die.
2 die.
I made 2 of the saves.
Those 2 are gonna die, and then these guys are gonna go into the other. This guy's gonna fire his shots into the other drone.
Yep.
So 6 shots, 5 shots. What's their toughness?
They are toughness 3. That's where they suffer.
Right, so yeah, it's still 3s, so it doesn't matter. All right. Oh crap! I'm an idiot.
Oh, these
I
are.
need to declare tentacles. Canticles. Rusty as hell.
I should point out these are drones though. These are different. These are toughness.
Oh, it wouldn't. What are they?
Well,
unless they're toughness 5, it's not gonna make a difference.
No, they're definitely
or
not.
Toughness 2.
Toughness 4.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. The one I was gonna use for the canticles is Chant of the Remorseless Fist. So reroll any failed hit rolls of 1 for affected units in the fight phase.
Okay.
So only one squad's actually gonna benefit from that, and you can probably guess which one it's gonna be.
All right. All right. Rolling my saves here.
What saves?
On the drones.
Oh, duh. So,
and I only made one of the 3 saves, so the 2 drones are gonna die.
Are dead.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right, so now for shooting everything else. Let's have first up with the one of our Doom Crawler with the Neuron Laser. Let's have him put his cost into the Fire Warriors and the Neuron Laser into the Devilfish. So let's do the Stubbers first.
Do you have line of sight on the Devilfish?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh yeah, you move forward. Okay, that's right.
Move forward.
Yeah. I was gonna say, when you're back up on the hill, only thing you could see was the commander.
The only one that could see him was this guy when I was on the hill. He was over here, but I moved down here, but I moved over, so we should be able to see.
So what into what?
Okay. So both of its Cognis Heavy Stubbers into the Fire Warriors, and the Neuron Laser into the Devilfish.
Okay.
So Stubbers first. There's 2 of them. They're heavy 3. Hitting on 3s. Rolling 1s because of the Dominus. Okay. And they're toughness 3, right? Just Fire Warriors.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they're.
I just realized I rolled 3 dice instead of 6. Oh well, I'll roll the second one if I need to. All right, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. I think it's normal save. It is normal save.
All right, 4+. Saved them both.
Wow, okay. All right, now the second one's failed to roll. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Oof.
Ooh.
No wounds.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so So how did the neuron laser work? It's D6. It's D3 shots. So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Roll 1s. Both hit. And what's its toughness?
Of the devilfish.
I'm guessing 7, right?
If I can find it.
7 or 8.
Probably 7. Usually.
Yeah. Most
Yep.
non-space.
Toughness 7.
Okay. So it'll be wounding on 3s because this is strength 9. 1 wound. AP minus. No, this was a big one. AP minus 4.
Ooh, I don't get a save then.
Okay, so the way it works is I roll the damage. 1s and 2s count as 3. So it does a minimum of 3 damage, but it can go up to d6.
Okay.
That was way too far to throw. 4 damage.
So 4 out of my 12, so I am down to 8.
Okay. Now, the Icarus array. So the Icarus array is actually 3 weapons in 1. What it is all of them have the add 1 hit rolls made by this weapon against vehicles that fly, or subtract 1 against things that don't, or not vehicles, just targets that fly. So it has the Daedalus missile launcher, Gatling rocket thrower, and twin Icarus autocannon. So what it's going to do is it's going to put the Gatling rocket launcher into the Fire Warriors. It's going to put the and then it's going to put the Daedalus missile launcher and the twin Icarus autocannon into the Devilfish, and it also has a Cognis Heavy Stubber, and I'll put that into the Fire Warriors.
So you don't have to choose which gun you fire every turn? You get to fire them all?
It's all 3. It's all 3. With the stipulation that it's against anything that's not flying, it's going to be hitting, of course. So let's do the Cognis first, because it's easy. Against the Fire Warriors. 3s. 3 rolling 1s. All hit.
This might be the end of them here.
3 saves at normal save.
Normal save.
Nice.
All right. Come on, buddies. Save them all. Wow. I never have luck. This is weird.
These Cognis are not doing their jobs. I don't expect them to do much, but they're not even doing what I would expect them to.
They can't even kill Fire Warriors. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. All right, Gatling rocket launchers. So this is going to be... Which one is this? This is the one that's also in the Fire Warriors. This is 5 shots, hitting on 4s because they cannot fly, I don't think, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. And rerolling 1s. Wow, that's terrible.
That is pretty bad.
Rerolling 1s. Oh, didn't mean to reroll all of them.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. All right, 1. Wounding on 2s is a strength 6. Okay, and that's AP minus 2, I think. Let me check. Yeah, minus 2.
All right, on a 6. Oh, almost.
One dies.
All right.
Fire Warriors.
Oh wait, I think that's my.
And then the other
Spray.
ones.
He needs to stay there. Shesui.
Other guns are Daedalus missile launcher, which is just a heavy 1, so we'll do it. And it's now I'm assuming that thing can fly, the Devilfish.
Yes, it can.
Okay, so it's going to be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. All right, it's a hit. It's toughness 7, you said?
Yep.
All right, so wounding on 4s because it matches.
Oh,
Oof, no wound.
Wow.
All right, and then
Anything
the last
else?
thing. Oh, there's one more gun.
Wow.
The heavy the auto. This is why this thing is good. Yeah, the twin Icarus autocannon. So twos, rerolling ones, rerolling ones, still one. Okay, and fours. It matches. One wound at -2. I want to say. Check. Come on. Where are you? Oh no, it's -1.
-1.
Yeah.
All right, so 4-up save. Come on, you can do it. Nope.
Okay, so one more wound on the devilfish.
All right.
Wow, that Icarus cannon did not do very well for this.
Not at all.
This your first turn. I don't think anything else is in range to shoot. Yeah, nothing else is in range to shoot. So we're on to charges. All right, so this is where the fun begins. All the robots into everything right here. Commander, Fire Warriors, and the Devilfish.
The Devilfish, okay.
Yeah.
All right, time to overwatch like a madman. And these guys over here are within range, so I can,
you should be able to
for the greater good. I'll start with my marker drones here.
Okay.
Not a whole lot of them can see much. Do your own units block line of sight? Do we ever do that?
We do if it's vehicles.
Okay.
Vehicles can block line of sight,
but troops don't.
But troops don't.
Or what about battle suits?
Well, battle suits don't count as vehicles, so they wouldn't. I don't think.
All right. I've only got 3 then here. 3 marker lights that can see. So start with them because I could really use some re-rolling ones. Hitting on 6s. Got 1. All right. That's all we needed, ladies and gents.
They're toughness 6.
Okay. That's just a marker light. So
yeah.
Now I can re-roll 1s on all my other attacks.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, only 2 of my battle suits can actually see. The third one can't.
Yeah.
Let me pull them up right fast. A little rusty on their guns. These are the cyclic ion blasters, and
cyclonic probably.
Nope, no O. Cyclic. What is your toughness on those bad boys?
6.
6. Okay. But they've got a lot of wounds each, don't they?
Oh no, they're toughness 7, but they're 6 wounds each, and they have no brackets.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to overcharge on these. I can reroll 1s, which is pretty big, so that's gonna give me 6 shots then. Overcharge. So 5, 6. Only hitting on 6s though. So come on. Oh, and then re-rolling 1s. Don't need anyone dying here. But 2 hits. No one killing themselves. That's always a bonus.
Alright. So
neither strength 8.
So threes.
Wounding on 3s. Oh man.
What's the AP?
I'm gonna go ahead and command point this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean it's your turn, so I mean I'm gonna have a whole another turn here.
Do I get a command point?
Come on, roll.
I do.
All right. Do I save my command point? I do. Wow. Okay. And it did wound.
Perfect.
So 2 wounds, so -1 on the AP.
-1.
Yep.
All right, hold on. So they start the game in Aegis Protocol, which improves all their saving throws, armor and invuln by 1. Their base save is 3, so they go to a 2-up, and then -1 to a 3-up. So how many? 2?
2. Yep.
All right, 2 3-ups. Got made both.
Dang it! They would have been D3 each. I could have taken down 1. All right. Next guy here. We'll do the Devilfish next.
Devilfish. Okay.
All right. He's got a burst cannon and smart missiles And these are all the same stats, so I can just roll them all into one here. He's got one burst cannon and then 2 smart missiles, one on each drone that's on board.
Okay.
Okay, and your normally the smart missiles ignore cover, but that's not an issue right now. So.
Well, yeah. Because for once, I'm not taking Shroud Swarm.
Right. Come on. There we go. Oof. At least I get to reroll all those ones.
Well, there's a lot of ones you can reroll. Yeah.
Yep.
You got one so far. Oh. Nope.
Ah, nothing. All right.
So 1.
Strength
Wounding
5,
what?
so wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Next, we'll go to those few remaining poor fire warriors that are not about to have a good day. They are rapid fire, though, thankfully. There are 2 of them there. Okay. Oh, well, 1 hit. I need to roll 2 more because it is rapid fire. Re-rolling 1s. Ah, 2 hits.
Nice.
Strength 5, so again, wounding on 5s.
5s.
Could get lucky. Oh, nope. And then lastly will be my Cold Star battle suit.
So what's he got? What's all the scary crap he's got in his arsenal?
He doesn't have a whole lot. He has the high output burst cannon and a missile pod.
Okay.
Strange. I don't know why I put a missile pod on him, but okay, it's there.
Okay.
I think that's what comes standard with him, and I didn't replace it.
Okay.
Whenever I built my list. So, right, and he has the advanced targeting system, so it increases the AP of all of his weapons by 1. So we'll do the high output burst cannon first. That's going to be 8 shots. Hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1s. Just 1. And strength 5, so wounding on 5s. Nothing again. Wow. Very last thing is going to be the missile pod. Only 2 shots on this guy. And I got a hit.
Got 1.
All right, cool. Strength
strength
7,
six?
so wounding on
3s.
4s.
That'll be 3. Oh no, you're right.
Oh, got it though. And minus 2
Got
AP.
All right. So go to a 4-up, which would be my invuln. So I'm going to use my invuln, even though I could technically use my armor.
Okay.
It's the same thing. And the reason I'm going to do that is that on a 6, I reflect it back at you as a mortal wound.
Ooh. Of course.
Snap. So you take a mortal wound on your commander.
Right.
What was the damage on that if it hadn't been reflected?
D3.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Okay. So that's all the shots, right?
Yes.
Now, I don't think they can fail this charge because, well, they could. Are they 2 inches? Yeah, they can't fail the charge because they can get in with the fire warrior no matter what, and then pile in. Now the question is, do I want to do something real risky? So I'll tell you, the way that robots work, they have I said you might notice I said earlier, they start in Aegis protocol. They have 3 protocols, and normally you have another unit called a cybernetic data priest, and he sort of escorts them, and you use him to change the protocols, but you can do it for a stratagem. The key is, if you use the stratagem, they're stuck in that protocol for the rest of the game.
Oh.
So what I could do is the Aegis protocol gives them +1 to their saving throws on invulns and just on any saving throws, basically. So their invuln becomes a 4-up instead of a 5-up, and the normal armor goes down to 2-up. The other ones are, one of them is useless for these guys. It's called Protector Protocol, which is they lose the ability to move, but they can fire twice in every shooting phase. So they basically turn into gun turrets, essentially. Now, that's not good for them because they're just flamers. So if they can't move for the rest of the game, that's not going to be very useful. The other one is called Conquer Protocol, which makes it so that they fight twice in every fight phase. So,
Oh no.
so the question is, do I want to change that now and go to a worse save for the rest of the game, but be able to fight twice? Or do I want to just play it safe and keep the invulns? Because these guys
Does it automatically
are
change your?
well, if you use the cybernetic data smith, then it changes at the beginning of the next battle round. But if you use the stratagem, it changes at the beginning of the next phase. So I can use it in the charge at the end of the charge phase, and then they'll become the next one in when we go into the fight phase now. So that's sort of the question: is do I want to take the risk? Because I give them worse saves, but anything they get into melee with is probably going to die.
Probably,
Because I'm
yeah.
going to tell you right now, these guys are just going to be strength 10, AP minus 3 damage each, with 3 attacks each.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're one of the scariest melee units in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But again, so that's sort of what makes it a conundrum, though. It's like, they're already good without fighting twice. Do I really need those extra attacks yet? I think I'm actually going to play it safe. Because I don't think I'm going to need those right now. I don't think I'm going to need the extra attacks yet. So let's see how far they charge. Oh yeah, they're at 10 inches. Wherever they want. So one of them's going to...
Basically, you're just going to completely surround all those guys.
Basically.
That one you probably need a measure on.
This one? These two?
Mainly the back one there.
Yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, this one. If I were to go 10 inches, would send him all the way over there.
Okay.
So yeah, they're good. Like this. Okay. So what's the leadership of the Fire Warriors? The Chasseur is still alive, so he's 8, right?
7.
7?
Wait, hold on. That was. I'm pretty sure that was the stealth one, but Chazvray is 8. Yeah.
Okay, so how many did they lose?
They've lost 3 so far, so I can't fill.
Okay.
Because on a 6, I auto pass.
Yeah, you can fill. Okay. So I'm gonna do. I think. Let me check something real quick. Now the saving grace is that they are still their melee still. I'm pretty sure is still 4 up, but they are rerolling 1s because I did choose that that canticle at the beginning. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else that I can do to give them better attack. I don't think so. I think this is strictly a... Yeah, okay. That's fine. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have... are these guys... I'm pretty sure they should all be like an inch away or I'll pile them in, so they are. So let's just... Alright, that's the end of the charge, so let's go into the fight. So let's pile... Models aren't going to let me, but these guys are going to be base to base. This guy's base to base with the Fire Warriors. This guy is going to go base to base with these Fire Warriors. This guy is going to scoot closer. Trying to set this up. And this one will scoot in, but not that it really matters. The point is, I want them all... Everything should be in base to base in some way right now, except for this guy who just went closer to them. So... I really want the commander dead.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna say these 2 go into the Devilfish. This one goes into the Fire Warriors, and these 3 go into the commander.
Okay.
So let's do the ones in the commander first. So that's gonna be 9 attacks.
A lot of scary stuff coming my way.
9 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Let me get rid of some of these dice. Let me get rid of this deck because I'm not going to use it. Alright, so... 9 attacks hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. I see decent number of hits.
A lot
Wow,
of hits.
That's better than I thought it was.
Way better than average.
What's its toughness?
Toughness 5.
Okay, so I'm strength 10.
Yep.
So 2s.
2s to basically annihilate.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So let me just double check that I'm not getting anything wrong because I have never used these guys before. Their base strength is 6. Yeah. And then the Castellan Fists give them +4 to strength. So that's how they get to 10.
And
So,
what's
so
the
all
AP?
these are AP -3 and 3 damage apiece.
Oh, yeah, so,
So 2 of these need to go through, basically.
I made 1, so yeah, boom.
Yeah, he's dead.
Just crunched.
Robot's just gonna grab him by the helmet and pick him up slightly and crush his head. Alright, let's do the one
Ouch.
into the Fire Warriors. So 6 attacks. Hitting
6
on...
attacks for one guy?
Oh no, I'm stupid. You're
Yeah,
right.
no.
No, just 1 attack. Or just 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, okay. Wounding on 2s. Alright.
Yep, those are gone.
2. I think that those are gone.
Yep, definitely.
And last these 2 into the last guys.
Ouch.
So,
Your shooting round wasn't very impressive, but your melee.
Do you understand why
devastating.
I wasn't surprised when I said, it seems like this squad might be worth my entire army in power.
Yeah.
Because they are insanely strong. Like, Castellans are considered probably... And what's funny is the alternate... let me finish rolling the dice and I'll talk. So 4s, rolling... Wow, okay. Okay. And that's toughness 7, so 3s.
You and your crazy luck.
Hey, I think I made up for it with the shooting. The Icarus array is supposed to do way better than that. Okay, so it looks like 3 hits, -3. Did they get a save? -3?
Yeah, I get a 6-up save.
Okay, 6 up, 3 damage each.
Made 1.
Save 1, so 6 damage.
Ooh, that's gonna be really close.
It's gonna have 1 wound left, I think.
It has 1 wound left.
Yep.
Awesome.
Wow. Alright, so you made it. And then I guess I'll pile in at the end of the fight with this guy.
I get a fight back, man.
Don't I pile in?
Yeah, you will, but you're like at the end of the fight.
I know you're gonna try and you're gonna drive into.
See, I get 1 attack.
Fun times by all.
Hitting on 6s. Yeah, this is gonna go great. He's just gonna spin in place. Nope. I got a 5.
No.
I mean, normally you would
You
think.
almost made it.
You'd think.
You almost blinked one. All right, so that's the end of mine. Which one? Now, I'm assuming that commander wasn't your warlord.
Correct. No.
Your warlord's
the
Star Glider.
The fusion one.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I do believe that is my turn because there is nothing else to fight, and I did not change my protocol. I'm kind of glad I didn't now because it wasn't really necessary.
Yeah, no, you did pretty good.
Okay. So it's your turn.
Okay, well after that devastating round, let's see if I can pull something out of the works here. See how this goes. Alright, so these guys, they're not gonna need to move unless they would just.
The marker light should still be on my guys, right?
It goes away at the end of the round, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And now it's still turn 1, so if you want to send any of your reserves in, they're going to have to be in your deployment, but you can send them down if you want to.
Okay. See, I thought it was not at all, but if it's in your deployment, that's not too bad.
You just have to be wholly within your deployment, and you just happen to have, in this situation, a big scary thing that's right near your deployment. But yeah, it's normally, you can send them down, they just have to be wholly within your deployment if you do send them down, or you wait till turn 2, and then it's the way it used to be. You can send them down wherever you want.
Alright, let's see. Pulse rifles are 30 inches. So I need to be within.
Well, these guys, you're going to need to move
15.
this guy back if you want to shoot.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a flyer. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
So These guys are just kind of move up here along the line.
All right. Now, how many before we do anything else? How many power did I just kill? Because you need to keep track of that for open war.
All right. So you got 3 power level for the strike team,
All right, hold on a second. So 4 times 3, 12.
4 times 3.
I'm 3 times 3. Fucking
Why
hell,
is it 3
brain.
times 3? You killed 1 squad.
1 squad. Oh, I think I just heard that wrong. 4. Just 4.
No, you just get, it's just 3 power level for that squad.
3 power level.
All
Okay.
right. And then the Cold Star Commander is 9 power level.
Okay, so 12.
And then I believe each of the squads of drones is going to give you 1 power level each. So.
Check your book before you say that for sure, because it'll tell you like how many power level it is to add the drones. Probably going to be 1. I mean, it's just drones, but just double check. I don't think you get them for free, but
No.
I don't want to go giving myself credit for something that.
Oh, it is 2 power level.
Oh, it's better?
Which is crazy because that squad of tactical drones is 4 tactical drones, right?
Yeah.
But yet the squad that came out is only two tactical drones. So
it's 2 per, or 2 total.
I guess it's 2 per then. Even though normally a squad would consist of 4 tactical drones, the ones that I had were only 2 because they came out with another squad, you know.
So I'm up to 16 then?
I suppose so. It just seems a little
Although to be fair,
unbalanced and unsure.
Yeah.
Because it's like I pay 2 power level to get a 4 squad of drones, yet the squad that came out is only 2 tactical drones. So for you still to get 2 power level seems a little wonky.
Yeah, that's weird.
But there's no rules because it's technically a separate squad of tactical drones. So it's unfortunate.
Well, hold on. But how many power level do you pay to get them?
I pay nothing. They come free with that squad of fire warriors, that 5-man squad.
Oh,
I get the I'd have to pay 10 points per points wise, but power level wise they come free. So I mean that's the weird, confusing part of having this building for points, and then when we start playing power level, you know.
Yeah. Hold on, let me reread the rule real quick or reread the objectives to.
I'll move my guys around here.
So. Each player adds up the rating of all enemy units that destroyed during the battle, doubling their total score at the end of the battle. If one model was slain as an enemy warlord at the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the highest total wins the battle. I guess, yeah, they still count as units, but that's so weird. Enemy units destroyed during the. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Right.
Because on the one hand, I want to say I shouldn't get anything because the squad was technically free. But on the other hand, the way it's worded, it says that it's on a unit per unit basis. And since they were their own units, wouldn't that technically mean that you?
Yeah, I know that in the other game modes where you get 1 point for every squad that you annihilate, even though they came in free, they're still separate, so you still get the victory point for killing them as a squad. It's just this open war power level thing is a little more confusing. So, because I guess
we'll play it like that for now, and just say that we get them. But
all right, I'm going to advance
depending on how
my
this
stealth
goes,
suits.
we'll determine for next time.
How far do they go? Extra 2 inches. I think that's all I needed. So. So they move 8 normally, so now they're going to go there. Kind of pull back a little bit here. Alright. Marker drones. They can go 12, so they can really book it. And they got stable platform, so they can still fire their heavy weapons without penalties. So marker lights.
Yeah.
All right.
God,
Devilfish is going to unload his full squad here.
Oh, right, before he moves.
Yep.
Can they all get it within an inch away?
It's within 3 inches, man.
Oh, it's in 3 inches, but an inch away from the robot.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can jump out all the way over here, so.
Yeah, that's fair. And you're using the hole for that thing, right? Not the base.
Correct.
Good. Because that'd be stupid as hell if they use the
Yeah,
base.
they actually have a rule for hover tanks, so.
Yeah, that it's that rule that we've talked about, where it's, you know, if it doesn't have there's a rule that specifically states it does not use the base, it uses the hole. If it doesn't have that rule, then it uses the base. And some models really seem like it should use the hole, but for whatever reason, they don't.
All right, and then he is going to back away. But what is the?
What is his movement now?
What is his movement? Yeah.
Down to 1 wound.
3.
Ooh.
So I'll probably have to advance him. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna need to advance him. I mean, he's falling. Well.
I might have to re-roll that.
Oh wow.
It did one of those like where it doesn't really get off the ground kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I think you can make it. Yeah, you can make it. It's just going to be really suboptimal.
Yeah.
You're not going to get away. But you weren't going to get away anyway. To be fair, a 1 wound transport's probably...
At least he can fly, so he just barely gets out of melee.
So you didn't re-roll it, right?
Nope, I didn't. I was able to do it, so...
Good, good.
Alright. And then I don't need to move those guys at all. So they are good. Alright, I'm going to bring in my...
You don't want to move the crisis over a little bit? Because... Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah, they can see.
One can see this guy now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop in my fusion commander. So...
Oh, there we go.
And he's about to declare Kayun, or Monka. The one that lets you reroll misses in the shooting phase. The important one for this situation.
Yeah.
Alright, so... I gotta move him just a little more, so he's within range of these guys in the back. And then he should be good. Yep, that's good. And then he can still see those guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my my last squad here. I'm so bad about...
You're dropping everything out there?
Yep.
Okay.
Like you said, this is like the brunt of your army, so...
Yeah. Well, my other stuff's good, but these things... I mean, these guys are 36 points, this squad.
36 power.
Power.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, they're not 36 points. That would be a bit of a problem. Bit of a huge problem.
I don't think anyone would ever play anything ever again but those guys.
Other than these... Yeah, it's just spend all your command points, deep strike all of them, turn 1. You're like robots in your face.
Alright, that is it for my movement. Let's fire some marker lights. So I got six here. Actually, I'll do them. The smaller squads at first, I think. Yeah. I'll do these two. Yeah, we'll go by 2s here. Alright, first one's hitting on 5s, nothing. The back squad of Fire Warriors.
Alright, which ones are you firing?
1 hit. So the first set was the commanders. The second set was the Fire Warriors in the back.
These guys?
Yep.
Because these ones will actually get -1 because of their 12. They're more outside of 12 inches.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got that. Okay, so I'm actually not going to hit with that one then.
I think that they're the only ones who will though, because
those guys back
most
there.
of the Fire Warriors are in range. This one's not.
Well, it's not the Fire Warriors. It's the drones that were with.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to determine what models are too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
So,
these guys and some of
and
these guys and
yeah.
far away.
All
That's
right.
what we'll do.
The other squad that's far away, we'll try to hit. Nope.
Nope.
All right, and then this full squad of 6 will fire. Man, I'm just not having much luck here. All right, these guys will hit on 5s, thankfully. Wow, and not one. Okay, I wish I had rerolls. And then that very last back squad of marker lights. Come on. Okay, got 2.
I want to check something real quick before you continue. I need to look at one of my stratagems. Well, you can keep firing marker lights.
I believe that was it for marker lights. So.
Okay. Now, what's the AP of the weapons that you're generally going to be firing?
About 1.
About 1.
It just depends. I mean, I'm firing all kinds of different things.
Obviously obviously your fusions, they're -4, right?
Yeah.
So they'll trigger an invuln. You spend a stratagem now to immediately change my canticle to Shroud Psalm so they all get cover. I'm trying to decide if that would actually be worth it, because I don't think most of your weapons here have good AP. It would basically be a guarantee, like if you have a -1, then I'm still getting my 2-ups armor. But against -4, I'm still getting my invuln anyway. So... yeah, you know what? What's the crisis suits have your
Actually, I should have been re-rolling all those misses because I declared
they
declared
count
the Cayenne. So
Cayenne.
yeah.
Shit. I guess you can do it. Like, well, how many hit?
Oh God.
Which ones hit?
I had like 2 hit there at the very end.
And which squad was that?
Oh, this back one here.
I mean, I guess if you want to go through all that again.
Unless stated otherwise, you can. Well, most of them had moved, so I guess it wouldn't have been that big a deal. Only a handful of them actually didn't move. Just this one squad right here actually didn't move. Everything else moved. So
yeah, I forgot that only.
So I'll just redo this one squad here.
Okay.
So
how many? They all missed, right?
Yeah, every one of them missed. Yeah.
All right, so just roll them all again, basically.
Yeah.
This is when you get 8 6s. Oh, you got one more.
I got one more. I don't think it's really gonna matter, but.
Which one? What does 3 give you?
Actually, I'm gonna do that that stratagem. I've never used it before.
The one that lets you turn into D3.
The uplink marker. So it's 1 command point. Let's see if we get the command point, either of us.
Right. Nope.
I do not. So I will lose this one.
So this is at 2 again, and then instead it's applying D3.
So it's 1 plus D3. So I will get a guaranteed 2, but I could get possibly more. So D3. Oh, awesome. That'll take me all the way up to 5.
6, right?
5 maxes, so. And that gives +1.
That's when you reroll everything, right?
+1 to hit, yeah. So I'm already rerolling everything if they didn't move because of the commander declaring his thing.
Okay.
Caillou.
And now they're all +1. Yeah, now they're all +1 to hit. So even the stuff that's out of range will just ignore the -1. So that's
basically,
nice.
Yeah.
And everything else is hitting on what, 3s for the most part? Some things hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Nice. All right. So I guess in that case, I am going to spend the 2 command points. So you can roll. We both roll. See if we get 1 back.
Yep.
Nope, I didn't. And
me neither.
And I'm going to switch my canticle to Shroud Psalm, so they count as being in cover now.
They count as being in cover. Okay.
Yep.
Then I will use where is it? Stratagem. Breach and clear. Use the stratagem in your shooting phase before breacher team from your army shoots at an enemy unit that is receiving the benefit of cover. The breacher team re-rolls failed wound rolls against the enemy until the end of this phase.
Nice.
So.
And how many command points?
That is 1 command point.
Do I get it? And do you get it? Hey, I got one.
Nope. I'll lose it. So it's all good. Should be well spent here. So I will start with those guys.
Okay. The breacher team?
Yep, with the breachers.
Fire. All right.
Get to them. All right. Although I'm not sure
if there's anything else I can do right now.
In your shooting phase, pick a friendly Tau infantry unit within 6 inches of the Darkstrider, and pick an enemy unit that is visible to Darkstrider until the end phase. Add 1 to wound rolls made for the friendly Tau Sept infantry unit. So I will pick the breachers, so they get to add 1 to all their wound rolls.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So I've got in total, I believe 10 guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. And they have their pulse blasters. So they are within 5 inches. So they are assault 2, strength 6, AP -2. So
okay.
They're pretty nice. I need 20 shots then.
20 shots hitting on 3s, 4s, or 3s or 2s?
3s now because of the +1.
Okay. And rerolling 1s, right?
Rerolling, yeah, 1s
Everything.
because they got out of the vehicle this turn.
Oh, right, they
Yeah,
moved. Okay.
yeah, so unfortunately. Alright, probably should have rolled those
one. Yeah, you can say that one's a 5 if you want. Because it looks like it's going to be a 5. But
this one's definitely cocked.
This one's a 2. Well, actually, yeah, you might want to reroll that one. Because it's now that I'm above it, it's a weird angle.
Oh, okay.
But this one is definitely...
Alright.
It's a 5 anyway, doesn't matter.
Good. Yep.
So... Just the...
the 2s miss.
6 misses, it looks like. It's not bad.
Alright. Oh, come on.
And now moving on 4s, right?
So they are strength 6.
Matches. So before.
I thought you were toughness 7.
Oh, no, it's toughness 7. Why do I keep saying that? Toughness 6.
I wasn't sure if that was a canticle that gave them a bonus toughness.
No.
Just better
so
saves.
No, yeah. So it's so they'd be wounding on 5s, and then you get +1 to the wound, so they're wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And re-rolling all fails, so because of that command point I did.
That is scary. Well, got 1 more so far, 2 more, 3 more. So
right, these are all -2.
9, -2, and they ignore cover, right? So I'd be at a 2 up, which would go to a 4 up.
They don't.
So
they don't ignore.
I thought the stratagem made.
If you use the stratagem in your shooting phase before the breacher team from your army shoots at the enemy until that is receiving the benefit of cover, they re-roll wounds. But let me check. Oh, yeah, it was Darkstrider, I believe. Structural Analyzer. Wait, no, that was add 1 to wound rolls. No. So you still get the benefit of cover. Are you sure? Darkstrider added the 1 to wound rolls, and then the stratagem just lets me re-roll all.
But they have to be.
You have to be
receiving the benefit of cover to get the +1 to wound. So it
to get the re-rolls. To get the re-rolls, they have to be in cover.
Okay. Huh.
So you still get the benefit of cover though.
For some reason. The benefit of cover, so they're -2. You said.
Yep.
So they have an innate 2-up armor, which -2, and then their recover, which would be +1, so they're
3.
At 3 up.
Yep.
I could use my invuln here and get some reflex, but nah, I'm just gonna go with this. So 3. Wow, that is a lot of fail saves.
Wow, awesome.
Well, more than I would expect.
So 4.
4. I don't think I get any like reroll my invulns or anything like
I
that.
hope not.
I'd hope.
Well, you didn't roll your invuln,
I
no.
know. Oh yeah, let me. Yeah, well, it's just that you just get the reflect. That's their special thing.
Yeah.
It's the Dune crawlers where they can reroll invuln rolls a 1
Oh.
if they are they're like next to each other.
All
So
right.
4.
So
fails.
4. All right.
So 1's down to 2, and I'll put it on this one back.
I'm gonna shoot with the devilfish. So.
Actually, I'm gonna put it on the one in the front because if it explodes.
Alright, so Devilfish is going to go next with his assault weapon.
Okay.
So hitting
Now
on
it's
6s.
yeah. I imagine it's.
I got 2. Oh, and I get to
Wow.
reroll 1s. Actually, hitting on 5s because wow, 3 hits.
Oh yeah, because of the +1.
Yeah, because of the
3 hits?
+1.
What's the damage?
It is strength 5, so wounding on 5s. 2 more. Wow. No AP,
And what's
so.
AP? Oh, so 2 up.
Yeah, just
This
a
is
2
when I
up.
roll 2 1s, obviously, and this guy dies.
Oh, 1.
I rolled 1.
That is crazy luck.
Do I want to re-roll that?
Too funny.
Just to be safe. I kind of do. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it just to be safe.
Oh.
So you can roll for. Yep. Okay. So you can roll for to get a command point. And I can too.
Nope. No luck.
And I did.
Wow.
Good lord. I'm getting. I've got.
So it
like
didn't
3
cost
back so
you
far.
anything.
Yep.
What? Bummer. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Let's shoot with Dark Strider next, just so I don't forget about him.
What is the leadership of these guys? I hope it's like 10 or something, because that'd be kind of silly if your mindless robots can run away easily.
All right, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, hit, wounding on 5s, 1 wound, normal save.
Normal save, 2 up. This is good.
Bummer. Okay, let's shoot with the Crisis team here.
Now did they move? Oh yeah, they.
Not those guys. These over here by the cliff.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah, okay, because if you pull that first guy, the back guy's not going to be able to see, so I need to go ahead and shoot with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so normally hitting on 4s, now hitting on 3s because of the +1. They are 3 shots each, so 9 in total here. 4, 5, 3 more. Okay. 3s, re-rolling. Actually, re-rolling all misses because they did not move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Everything hit. These are strength 8.
Alright, so 3s. 4 misses, looks like. 4.
Yeah. Make sure. I was like, do I have any re-rolls in my head? No. Alright, and these are AP -1.
Alright, so 3 ups. Oh wait, no. Because they have cover. So it'll just be 2 up. They all save.
Oh, man. Bummer. Big time.
That was not a waste switching to Shroud
yeah,
Song.
no.
Now the problem with that is I'm not going to be able to get Shroud Song again unless I roll for it. So that's unfortunate. But
Alright, I think these guys are going to take a shot. Yeah, well, he's in range. Let me check the back guy. He might not be. Nope, he is 18.3. So he's just barely out. Well, better check the other guy because he's standing next to him. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get closer. The benefits of Tabletop Simulator. You can get right on it and get those really fine detailed.
Right.
Yeah, he is just barely at 18. He actually goes a little bit in.
But he is outside of 12.
Definitely. Yeah, both of them are.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 8 shots.
Everything over here is hitting on. So you get -1 to the hit. It's going to be negated by the by the marker lights. So it's just gonna be normal.
Normal, yeah. So hitting on, I believe, fours.
Yep. Because Tower good at being accurate.
Ugh.
God, what did they do to you? That's a pretty good roll. Well,
reroll ones.
It's exactly average, and then you got rerolls.
Nice. That's good.
Just 2 misses.
So wounding on 5s because strength 5.
Ooh.
Wow. So 3 and -1, but doesn't matter because you got covered.
2 up. This is when I roll 2 1s and 1 dies. Oh, no. Okay. But I didn't use my invuls, so those don't reflect back.
Good. Okay, I'm running out of things to shoot with here.
Come on, you gotta kill at least 1. He's got 2 wounds.
These guys are all within rapid fire.
But I think 2 of them are outside of 12. This one is. This one's outside of 12.
I think they're all outside of 12.
No,
one guy is right here, and he's probably
this one too. So these 2 are
2 aren't
in range. All right, so they get. So they're hitting on 3s. The other ones are hitting on 4s.
Okay, we'll do the 2 guys first. And they move, so.
I'm just gonna point out I'm really glad that I didn't
1
change
wound.
my protocol.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Yep.
All right. Oh, AP. Any?
No.
No, just 2. This will be the guy that gets the shot.
Hopefully someone in this squad gets lucky.
I keep hoping that it's like it's the silly fire warriors who get who do the damage and kill it, because it's like with Creed in the last pistol. So these are on 4s.
Rerolling 1s. Yep.
Okay, that's
so 3 and then 5s. Oh, 1. This could be it.
So it's not dying. It's not dying.
Oh yeah,
because it could get 1 wound because it's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Well, this has been a wonderful round of shooting. I have yet to kill 1 thing. I have 1 guy left. It was
as good as mine. This is like the perfect game of everyone sucks at pointing their gun forward.
All right, Fusion Commander, here we go.
All right, the last one.
The last guy here, hitting on 2s.
So he's hitting on 2s. Yep.
Yeah, he hit. Wounding on 3s.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna use my once per battle thing here.
Don't you get rerolls of 1 anyway?
This is to wound. Well, to wound. This is to wound. I hit with everything. This is to wound.
You didn't, I thought that was a 1 that you just rolled to hit.
No, I hit with everything.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, definitely. Let me make sure he's the guy with the chip, though. He might not be. Oh, he is. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, he's your warlord, isn't he?
Yeah. All right. So my once per battle reroll here. Got it.
So what do you get for that? Or what were you doing now?
Oh yeah, I can't. That's still not a wound. I need 3s, right? Because they're toughness 7.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds -4.
All right, 4 up in Vuln. Yep. 6s reflect back immortal. 1, 2. Oh, what?
Wow.
Okay. I'm not that surprised that I saved all 3 because it's a 50-50 chance. I'm surprised that I got 5s for every single dice.
But I'm not surprised because you're insanely lucky, and it's always been this way. So, that is it for my turn. It is your go. Marker light is gone.
Marker light's gone. All right, so canticles. I already used the ones that are really useful, so I'm gonna roll for the one that I get, which is Benediction of the Omnissiah. He'll hit rolls a 1. Okay, I don't. That's kind of redundant, but it means I can move stuff away from my Tech Priest and not have to worry about that right now. So let's have the Dune Crawler move moves 8. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see. How far can the Tech Priest move? I think he's a 6-inch movement. Yeah, he's a 6-inch movement, so he needs to move like.
I like how I didn't make a gun line, and then I ended up making a gun line.
Right.
In retaliation.
Alright, actually the Tech Priest is going to advance from Dominus, so he goes an extra 3.
Okay.
So he's up to I'm gonna go here so I don't box my dune crawler in by accident. All right, now
All right, so moved up a couple things here. Just kind of bringing in the line now that I brought in all my reserves. No point in keeping these guys back here blocking
yep,
areas off. So
I'm gonna go ahead and move these bots up a little more. That'll be the last thing to move. So
leave me
basically, just
alone.
bringing back the line essentially.
The
One
scary,
of them
scary
is
line.
One of them's gonna be, well, two of them will be behind, but up a little further away.
I mean, as long as they get into melee, right? Inch within an
Yeah,
inch.
exactly. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. So all these drones can protect anything, right?
Yep. Anything
Okay.
except for the vehicle.
Everything except for the vehicle. Okay. Well, I don't really want to fire whatchamacallit, a flamer into a vehicle. I mean, I suppose I could. It's only got one wound, but it's still gonna be it's still gonna be wounding on 5s. All right, so let's start with the robots. So this is how many squads is this?
That's just one big squad.
This is all one squad.
Yep.
Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna put two robots into that squad.
Okay.
I'm gonna put one robot into this squad and one robot into this squad.
So this squad right here is this whole 6 right here.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, yeah, I'm still gonna put one robot into them, I think.
Okay.
And then the last 2 robots into the fire warrior breachers.
So 2, 1, 2, 1, right?
Yeah. So yeah, this one into these 2 into these, this one into these 2, and these 2 into these.
Okay.
Get that? All right.
Yep.
So let's start with these drones over here. I'm gonna learn from my mistake. I'm gonna focus on the drones first. So let's have D6 shot.
Oh.
Hey, it wasn't cocked.
I was like, it's cocked. Yeah, he's got to re-roll it. That was almost a 6. Never mind.
All right, 6, 7, 8. So 8 auto hits, wounding on 3s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds on these drones.
-1, right?
-1, yeah.
All right, so 5 up here. Oh wow,
3 save.
3.
So 2 die, or 3 die. That's not bad.
Surprisingly good.
Can't complain about that. All right, so now this guy into these 2.
Yep.
One shot. Wounding on a 3. That's a wound.
Ah, dead.
Is that a save or is it dead?
That's dead with the -1.
Yeah. Okay. Then the one drone into the other squad, or the one bot into the other squad of like 6 of them.
Okay.
For 5 shots, or 5 auto hits rather. Wounding on 3s.
3.
3 wounds? Yeah,
yep.
3 wounds. That's fine. I get rid of some of these extra dice.
Oh, 3.
3 die?
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, I deleted all my golden dice.
Oh no.
I'll spot him if I need him. And finally, the last 2 into the breachers. So.
I mean, I'm using Imperium dice on my poor Tau. Like, I feel so bad.
Get some Tau dice, man. Come on.
I know, I need to.
8 shots. 8 auto hits. This one. Wounding on 3s. This one. Looks like 5.
Alright.
So 5 ups, right?
This is against the Breacher team, right?
Yeah. Do they have a better save?
I don't believe so, but you know, you never know.
It's still fire warriors, so I'd expect it to be 4 up.
Yeah. Yep. So 5 up. 5 up. Come on, there we go.
Oh, you saved one.
One,
Looks
four,
like.
four are gonna go down.
Oh, no.
It sounds like they're made of metal.
Yeah, right?
Very interesting.
It's either that or made of pennies. This weird, like, metallic clanking, but it's not quite what... Because even metal models don't actually have metal bases.
All right,
Okay.
and that's it for those guys, right?
Those guys, yep. All right, so neutron... I guess... Neutron laser into the devilfish?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all... I can't shoot the commander. I guess I could shoot the crisis suits, but it's just going to get blocked by the drones.
Well, you can't shoot the
So...
crisis suits because you can't see them because the vehicle blocks it.
Oh, yeah. So I can see these guys.
Yeah, you can see those guys if you got like a heavy
So I'm
stubber
gonna
or
fire
something.
my heavy stubbers into them, and I guess the neutron laser into the devilfish. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So let's do the neutron laser first. So D3 shots.
Oof.
For 3, and hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s because of the doesn't
Nice.
matter. And wounding on 3s.
It's not more difficult for being a heavy weapon?
No, they get the passive, or they get the ability to ignore that. So 3 wounds, no save, just pull it. It's automatic 3 damage minimum, so it only has 1 wound left.
Yeah.
So, does it explode?
I hope not. Nope.
Nope. Okay, just pull it.
Wink.
And the stubbers. So 6 shots. 3s and 3s.
Oh, you're firing both of them?
Yeah. But this thing hit. The one that has the neutron laser has 2 stubbers.
Oh,
because
okay.
One
Gotcha.
comes with the neutron laser. Oh shit!
What
I
the
did
fuck?
put that back. I already rolled that. Damn it! One second.
You might have went too far.
No, I don't think I went too far. Nah, there it is. This is it. So 1 miss, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, and then 3s. All right. 3 wounds.
Normal save?
Yeah, normal save. So 4 up.
Oof.
All
Still
fail.
3. Oh, that's
These
not
guys.
looking good. Which 3? This guy, and I think this guy.
Okay. Now the other one. Can he see? Kinda can see. If I'm like going inside of the rocket launcher, I can kinda see that guy, the edge of that guy's helmet. So,
But it's
like,
fine
right
because you could see the other one. You could see this guy if your people weren't in the way.
well, yeah, I can kind of see his backpack through this guy's elbow, these
But I
guys'
mean-
armpits.
But I mean, if your guys
These
weren't
guys
blocking.
count as these guys count as vehicles.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's why I'm concerned. That's why
okay.
I'm wondering about it. But I think I can see him anyway. Like if I go by the rocket launcher, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
man.
I
If
can
I'm like
just barely do it.
inside the rocket launcher here and I can't see it.
If I do it from right on top of the gun barrel, I can see this guy here. I can see the fire. If I like mouse to him, I can highlight him, and you can see the portion
Okay.
that I can see. So I can see that. And the question is, do I actually want to shoot them with that? So these guys are toughness 6, right? The crisis suits.
Crisis suits are only 5.
Oh, they're only 5.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So obviously, let's check the range. This heavy stubber is. Let's check. This one has the right. Heavy stubber's 36, and everything on the Icarus array is 48. So, oh yeah, okay. I'm in range to shoot them with all the stuff at Icarus, and I can shoot that. I'm gonna fire the. Let's see. I'm gonna fire the Gatling rocket launcher and the Cognis heavy stubber into the fire warriors. It's probably overkill, but I want them dead because I don't want them blocking charges. And then the other weapon, the Daedalus missile launcher and the Twin Icarus autocannon into the crisis suits. And they're probably going to get blocked by the drones, but I just want to, that's the way I want to, that's just the play here. Is it's better than pointing those heavy guns at drones. So, all right. So first up, let's do the stuff into the Fire Warriors. Let's do the Heavy Stubber first. I'll laugh if these actually just killed them, and then the Gatling rocket launchers are just wasted. So 3 up, 3 rolling 1s. That was going to be a 2, so that's a miss. All right, so that's not going to kill him, but like 3s, 2 wounds, normal save.
Okay. This is against the crisis suits?
No, this is against the the breachers.
Oh, okay.
This is the Cognists.
Oh, save
both.
Wow.
All right. So now the other thing that's into the Fire Warriors, which is the Gatling rocket launcher. So that's 5 shots. They do not fly, right?
Who?
The breachers.
No, they do not.
Okay, so this is going to be on 4s, re-rolling 1s. All hit.
Of course they do.
And then 2s, because this is strength 6 and they're toughness 3, right?
Yeah.
Just Fire Warriors?
Yep.
Okay, 2s. No 1s, please. Okay, all wound, and this is AP minus 2.
All right, 6 up. That's a lot of 6s to make. No.
Okay, good. And the Dark Strider is a different unit, right?
He's an HQ.
Okay, so he's part of the squad, or he's not part of the squad.
Correct.
All right, so all right, I need to resolve the other weapons. So Twin Icarus autocannon, which is now the crisis suits can fly, so they'll be hitting on 2s. Icarus autocannon is heavy 4. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Rolling 1s. Okay. Wounding on their toughness 4, you said? So 3s. Strength 7. Wow. Okay. 1 wound on the crisis suits at AP minus. I just do 1. Let me check. Dang it. That's the wrong thing to check. -1, but 2 damage each. So 1 wound at 2 damage at -1, and if it goes through, it's 2 damage.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take it on the suit because they won't die if I fail it. So minus what?
-1.
-1. So 4 up here. I made it.
Nice. And the last one is just a heavy 1, 2s, 3s. Okay. And what's the damage on this one? This is... You're probably going to want to take this on a drone if you can, because it's AP minus 3 D6 damage.
Yeah, I'll take that on a drone. Hopefully. On a 2 up. Yep. He's dead.
The drone's dead.
Blammo.
Okay. And... Alright, so now for everything else.
Take the middle one.
Tech Priest isn't in range of anything. Catatrons should be able to shoot at the stealth suits. Still, they already shot them once and it worked. So, yep, they can shoot them. And they shoot the... Oh, nice. And they are now in range of those drones with their phosphor. So, the stealth suits are the ones that get the -1 to hit, right?
Correct.
Okay. They're re-rolling 1s, but they're hitting on 5s, and overcharging would become dangerous because they'd also overcharge on. They'd also fail on 2s. So I'm not going to overcharge these. Let's do the phosphors first. So the phosphors are going into the drones that are right in front of them, and those are going to be rapid fire 1 each, just 3 shots. Hitting on 4s. 3 rolling 1s because of the canticle. Only one. Only a reroll. Okay, one hit. And this is... Where is it? Dang it. Yeah, there. Strength 5, AP -2, so wounding on 3s. No, no
Nope.
wound, so nothing on the drones. Now the whatchamacallits, the culverins. So D6 shots for 3D6 shots rather. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh.
12 shots. But they're gonna be hitting on 5s, although they will be rerolling 1s. 10, 12. Where X, you guys?
Did that go to 12?
Did it?
You go ahead and roll it.
So.
We'll count them.
Okay.
I thought I only saw 2 spawn in. It was weird. Oh, you're good.
So, yeah, I guess 5s and rerolling 1s. No. Okay. So it looks like I got 3 hits and they were all 6s. -3. So
Oof.
you get your 6 up, right?
This is on the stealth team?
Yeah. Stealth suits. These ones here.
Normally, yeah, 3 up normally. How much damage each?
1 each.
1 each.
It's just
And you've got more guns about to shoot at the marker drones, don't you? Or did those
I don't
miss?
know actually. I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you said there was something else that was in range
I already
now.
I fired the... No, I fired that already. That was
Oh,
those
okay.
were the Foss. Did nothing.
Gotcha.
And the Skitari are all the way back here. I should have advanced them. Oh well. So yeah, you don't have it. Nothing else coming at the drones. You could eat them with the drones if the drones are in range.
Yeah, they are. It's within 3 inches, so.
Okay.
Well, one's taken. Yeah, one's down to 1 wound already. He's probably gonna be toast. I'll just make the saves then.
Okay.
All right, -3.
-3. So you're in cover, right? They do count as infantry.
Yeah. Only one goes through.
So it kills 1. Okay.
All right.
And now it's time for charges.
Oh boy.
Most fun part. Now, you can do for the greater good again, right?
Yep. Every round.
Like every round.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter that I don't. If I try not to charge something, because you're just gonna shoot me with everything anyway, except for these guys back here.
Basically, yeah.
Oh wait, if I charge. Yeah, because if I charge these guys, then these guys can do it, so it all works out. All right. In that case, I guess I'll just declare against everything. 'Cause it's all gonna shoot anyway.
So all this front line stuff here.
Everything, yeah, all this front line, and all this front line.
Okay, let me check this one here. They're within 6, so they will get Overwatch as well. All right.
Oh, they will get the -1 to hit. Well, it doesn't matter. It's Overwatch. So.
Yep.
6
all right.
Anyway.
I guess I'll start with the marker lights in the back there. Sure. Nothing. Marker drones. Actually, since those are their own squad, let me double check this. Oh yeah, they're good. So those 2 in the back there, the white ones. Oh, 2. Wow.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
So they're up to 2.
Yep. I guess nothing else really matters at this point. So no more marker drones needed. Because I can't add 1 to my hit rolls, you know. Well, I guess it would work for melee purposes, so I'll try it.
May as well.
I'll just do all the rest of them at once. I've got 5 left here that are going to be hitting on 6s. Rerolling 1s. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
Not even in.
No problem.
All right, so now you got.
I'll do the.
To shoot with.
I'm just gonna do all the crisis suit. Well, I guess I need to keep them separate because I'm gonna be overcharging. So I'll do these 3 first here. That's gonna be 9 shots. 4, 5. Right. Hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s.
Still no 1s, but you got 2 6s.
All right.
And wounding on 5s?
No, I don't believe so. Strength 8, so
Oh, which ones are these? The crisis suits. Yeah,
yeah,
the ions.
yeah, the
So
ions.
they're strength 8. Yeah, okay.
So
So we have
3s.
3s.
Come
I
on.
don't have Shroud Psalm anymore, so I don't have cover. One
Um,
wound.
no rerolls on these guys, I don't think. Nope. All right.
Command point if you want. You've got 7
No.
left.
Yeah, but save that.
Okay. So -1, you said?
Yep.
All right, so 3 up.
You're
Got
good. Okay. All right.
And what next?
Do the next thing of crisis suits, so another 9 shots here. All right. Hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s. Ooh, 2 1s. Not looking good. Oh, 3 1s. Oof. Shake that up real good here. Okay, no.
Got 1.
I got a hit, so that works. Again, 3s. That's a
Oh, that's a
wound.
wound. And this is the -1 still?
Yep.
3 up.
I wish you would fail something for once in your life.
Yeah, it's kind of it's not even fun to me when it's like that. Where it's like, oh well, yeah, you just fail everything, or you just succeed everything.
Yep.
All
Right.
the rolls.
All of them,
At least
all
I'm
the
not
time.
Tyranids. At least I'm not Tyranids, because then you'd probably be half dead from everything being in melee right now.
So your army ability is the one that is greater than 12 inches, right? That you get the
Yeah,
-1? Okay.
yeah.
Well, I guess it's not
Well, it
going to
doesn't
matter.
matter
This is
because it's
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
It's Overwatch, so it doesn't matter.
All right, so I'm going to fire Dark Strider then with the Fire Warriors because his gun is the same strength and everything. So.
That's fine.
Um,
He doesn't get any special rerolls or anything.
no.
Okay.
All right, hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s. That one's cocked. Even though it was going to be a 6.
I'd say that one. I think that one should have been a 6. It was
Yeah.
pretty obviously going to be a 6. But if you wanted to reroll, that's
Yeah, I'll leave it at the reroll. It's fine. Alright, so I got 3 6s here.
3 6s. And what are they wounding on?
5s. So 1 wound.
Got 1 wound. Minus what?
Nothing. These are just
Nothing?
regular
So 2
old
up.
guns.
Rather old 2 up.
Okay.
Oh, it was almost a 1 too. What?
Alright, last up, the Fusion Commander.
Okay, this is the one you got. This is the one you need. Come on. Reroll those 1s. Come on.
Nothing. Ugh.
Dang it. All right, how far do they make it? They're going 5.
Oh,
10.
yeah.
Again. All right, so the question is, can I get by him to get
I don't
into
think
the
so.
Fusion Commander?
I mean, how wide are those bases? No.
Yeah, I think he gets stopped.
Yeah,
Can any
definitely.
of them go the other way? Can't go that
Nope.
way. He can go this way. So
Can?
with a
Oh,
10-inch, yeah, because it can fit through there. So with a 10-inch charge. Oh yeah, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go this guy, and he's gonna go over there.
You're going in bases here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna stop you right there.
that should be good.
But I think it's still
And
within
this
an inch,
one's
so.
yeah, he is. And then this one's gonna be an inch within an inch of him. Actually, no. This guy's gonna go this way. Go to these guys.
Okay, he's the one that's got the 2
This
wounds
one.
left, so.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Oh no, now he healed himself. This guy's gonna go to be an inch and an inch there.
The poor
And this
Poor commander.
one is gonna go here. Actually, let me measure this real quick, because maybe I should just get 2 within the crisis suit. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get those 2 inch within an inch there. These 2 will inch within an inch here. And then these 2 will go in here. And at the end of my movement, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 2 command points to switch them to Conqueror. So they are stuck in Conqueror for the rest of the game, but they now fight twice.
Oh.
Okay. So let's start with the 2 into the Commander.
Yep.
Now, to be fair, it says that they fight twice in the fight phase. It doesn't say they fight again. So technically, you fight with something before they fight again.
Yeah.
Because it's not like oh, they immediately fight again kind of thing. It's just they get to fight twice. So 3 attacks per 2 into the commander, hitting on 4s, no rerolls. So could fuck them. Let's see. You got 2 hits, and I'm gonna spend a command point to. Oh wait, I need to actually. We need to roll to see what the command points. If we got any command points back.
I'll reroll
So,
yours.
did I get 1? Nope. So I'm down by 2.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, and that was 2, right? Let me double check that. Bionic. Oh no, it's just 1. Okay. So that's 7. We got to be a little more liberal about these command points now that we get so many.
Right? We get so many. I need to start learning mine.
Yeah.
I was just looking.
I'm not used to being able to spend them like this.
The sept that I chose, one of them is hot-blooded, and it lets me shoot twice for a unit. But they have to shoot the same unit. So, but I mean, man, I could have been using that every turn, but I didn't realize I even had it.
All right, so hold on. How many do we? So I just spent those command points, and
you're gonna do the reroll.
I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was gonna do the reroll. So I have 2 hits so far.
Yep.
I'm just gonna reroll 1.
All right, do I get your command point?
And
nope.
I got it. It's another hit. And
okay.
then yeah. And do I get that command point back? No.
Nope.
So I'm down to 6. All right, so that's 3 hits, and he's toughness 5 or 6.
Toughness 5.
So 2s. And I can't re-roll any of these. Please, no 1s. Okay. Minus 3 each. 3 damage each.
Let's see how many drones we have near him.
I think there's 2 in range.
There's definitely 2.
This other one's. This one. Well, he might be within 3. If you want, you can try to keep him alive, but there's going to be nothing to save these.
I know, but he's a little more important than they are. Yeah, it's within range if you get roll up on it.
Okay, so roll to see if they intercept.
Yep.
Right, oh yeah, they all intercept. So all 3 die.
All 3 die.
Okay.
Oop.
Right, now the 2 into the crisis suits. So another 6. 4s. No rerolls, so 3 hits again. Perfectly average. And 2s. Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no! Alright, 1. Minus 3.
Minus 3, okay. That's no save then.
So just 3 damage, 1 dies.
I mean, just double checking here because these are just regular old crisis.
Yeah.
Oh no, they do have a 3-up save. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking
6 up.
Why was I thinking 4?
So,
maybe it used to be 4? No, that's just I don't know.
So
6 up. Let's see.
Up. Show me a cog.
Oh.
I think it was gonna be a cog.
All right.
Alright, so 1 dies.
Yep.
And now the 2 into the Dark Strider.
Yep. He's probably gonna get crunched real bad.
Yeah, he's toughness 3, right?
Yep.
Does he get a decent save?
No.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter.
He has 5 wounds. I mean.
Too many. Yes, that's a number of dice. Okay. 4s.
Unless you miss with
2.
everything.
I think this one was going to be a 6, but or not. I think this one was going to be a 5, so I think that one's okay. But these ones all fail. All right, so these 2s. This is when I get 2 1s. Nope.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
He's dead.
So minus 3, and yeah, he's dead. 6 damage.
Just barely. Those 5 wounds did not help you.
Time to consolidate. Obviously, this guy has to go into them. I think that these guys are closer.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. So that one goes into them. He can go into him.
Oof. So loud.
This
sounds like glass breaking.
Go closer. Yeah. This one, he's closest. So he'll go to them. There we go. Here. And he just has to end up closer, so he's going to go base to base with them.
Okay.
and then we'll just be within an inch of an inch. And now you get to fight back with one thing before I fight again. Crap, which one was it was on this one, right?
It was this one right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. There we go. Good.
I guess we're gonna fight with the commander.
Okay.
Yeah, the enforcer.
He's the most likely to hit, so probably your best choice.
Right. He's got a 3 up to hit with his weapon skill. 4 attacks, so. Should use Farsight.
Right?
Get that fusion blade going. And, well, that sucks.
How many did you get?
Well, that one was almost a hit, but got caught.
Well, he's on 2s, doesn't he?
He's on 3s with melee.
Oh.
One
I
wound.
got 1 wound.
You're a vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So I get to reroll 1s then to wound.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
2 wounds.
Normal
Any
save.
AP?
Nope. That's just a punch.
Alright, so now he's at 3 of armor normally, because I changed their protocol. So,
Wow.
guys.
Wow.
Why are you being so good? How dare you?
It's partially your insane luck.
I can't even argue with it at this point. I mean, I was told I was lucky when I was like a little kid. So, but this is I guess I haven't been doing anything up to this point where I really noticed it. Oh, we're superstitious, aren't we?
Oh yeah. When we played this many dice games, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what am I missing? Oh, right. Time to fight back. Okay, so nothing really can pile in, I think, because everything's base to base. Nothing needs to pile in. So I'm just gonna go all out here. I'm gonna put 3 of them into the crisis suits and 3 of them into the commander. I think this guy is within an inch of an inch. Yeah. So these 3 into the commander, these 3 into the crisis.
Okay.
All right. So first the commander. Get rid of these extra dice. 4s, no rerolls. 1. This is when the terrible roll happens. It's actually
Impossible.
It's not very good, but it could have been worse. Really missing those rerolls. All right, and 2s. This is when they're all 1s. Oh, there's 1-1. So 3 at -3. I guess the commander.
I wonder. That looks way more than 3 inches there, but you know, we'll look. Yep. Nope. Definitely not.
Yeah.
I was gonna pile him in and go around and put him like right here.
But then it was.
But I never got the chance.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna grab this marker drone here.
All right. So
that's a lot of 6-ups. No,
you
not on this. I didn't pay for an invuln. No.
Okay. No,
Nope.
he's dead.
He is crunched.
He is popped by robots.
And that is my warlord.
Ooh, so my points is that might be just.
I mean, you're definitely got game here.
I think that's pretty good game in general. Let's
Yeah.
see. Do the crisis suits die?
Yeah, let's see how bad the crisis suits get eradicated.
I
Man,
mean,
robots.
What's depressing to me is that this game has basically amounted to Tau versus a squad of robots.
A single squad.
My Doom Crawlers did some suppressing fire, and these guys killed 1 crisis student. Everything else has been the robots. All right, so how many? Let's see, 4s. So I got 1, 2.
I mean, it only takes 3.
And 2s.
Oh, one guy will live.
All you gotta do is save. All you gotta do is save 1.
Nope.
Oh. Nope, they're dead. Boom. Punched.
Yeah, so my entire army versus your one squad
of
robots, and they just walked through my line. Like,
you didn't even get the
I did
one.
4 wounds in total, and that was it.
Like I only re-rolled 1 save. They made all their saves except for 1 that I re-rolled. Well, no, because you did take that. They did take damage initially, but I only spent one command point rerolling, and I got it back.
Yep.
And so none of the models actually managed to get killed.
I mean, you made like every save. Even that one turn when it was like you had to take your invuln, and it was like 7 hits, and you saved them all. Oh.
I didn't save all of them. That was the one where you brought one down to 2. That's why this one's on 2.
Yeah.
But that's just robots are really good.
Oh, jeez. It doesn't help that I built kind of a more mobile army. I took the SEP that allows me to advance without penalty and stuff. I was thinking like capturing points and stuff, and then we pulled the game type for murder face, and robots did a very good job of that.
And I'm sure you weren't expecting the shooty Admech army to bring a squad of face-punching robots that are in your face turn 1.
Definitely not. That was crazy. I didn't. Yeah, they came down, and then immediately just moved right into to melee that first turn. Like, ouch.
Yeah, that was what I was planning. That's like basically what this entire thing is built on. It's like I got some supporting fire. Like I got the Cataphrons didn't do crap compared to what I would expect them to, but the robots just walked.
They never even had much shooting that they could do. I mean, they could hit the stealth suits every turn, but
I could have advanced, but then I couldn't have shot with them. So what was the point? And they only got in range to fire their phosphors once, and they failed to kill the drones. And then you get the other shots, and they did okay, but they were the only thing they could shoot was the worst target for them to shoot, the thing that gives -1.
Yeah.
So it was like I can't overcharge them. Like I guess technically I could have shot these guys again with this one. I probably should have done that, but I just wanted to focus on getting rid of the stealth suits, and didn't work. So, moral of this story is don't fire your Cataphrone destroyers at something that has a -1, because they go from being pretty scary to would you like to be useless for the entire game?
All right. So after playing a tabletop simulator, what do you think about it? What do you see some pros and cons to using tabletop simulator to play? Yeah, for 40k here.
Well, you and I have been doing this for a couple of months now, and so the biggest pro would be the models that you can test drive without having to drop hundreds of dollars. Obviously, it's like this squad of robots would cost $150 because every box comes with 2, so you need 3 boxes, and each box is $50. So that's $150 I didn't have to spend to find out that I want to spend $150 on robots, basically.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not about using this and never playing with physical models, but it's more of testing the models before you make the investment. Yeah, I definitely agree that is definitely a good pro to using Tabletop Simulator. We're not against. I mean, I have half of what I have out here. I have more than half of it in physical models. But I've definitely made some purchases that I regret. That's for sure.
Like I guess because I main Admech, I'm lucky because there's maybe 1 unit in the entire army that's considered bad, maybe 2. Like servitors are terrible, and rust stalkers are not the best, but they're still not bad. So it's kind of hard. It's unlikely to do that with Admech where you buy models and they're not good, but it's nice to know what you're getting into. Like, if you're not going to run melee, like, if you don't magnetize bots, then you either got to build them as fists or as guns. So, if you're not the kind of person who wants to magnetize, it's good to know which one you would want to, which one fits your style.
For sure.
And stuff like that. Cons of Tabletop Simulator? Obviously, how many proxies you have to use, because there just aren't enough assets. Like, it's particularly Death Guard because there's so few Death Guard things on Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
But Death Guard like you pretty much have to proxy your entire army, save for a very select couple of things that people have made, some really, really cool people have made models for. Admech's one of the lucky ones. There's like models for just about everything.
Yeah, I got lucky that just recently I found a lot of these Tau models Uh, because I have to use a lot less proxies. However, there's still situations like my fusion commander here, right? He's supposed to be carrying 4 fusions, but he's definitely not modeled that way at all. And
Yeah.
same with my crisis battle suits. I found a lot of good variants, but I mean the combinations that you can, 3 of all these different types of guns. There's just no way you're going to get every variant out there.
Yeah.
So.
And people who make the models are doing them just to be cool to the community for the love of the hobby.
Yeah.
So like you can't really expect basically if you're playing on Tabletop Simulator, do not just abandon all hope of WYSIWYG.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
No, definitely not. But I mean, there are some really good models like your Admech here. The models for them are really nice, high quality.
Oh yeah. Um, like the Dune Crawler, it's missing. Like I could turn around and pick up the one that I started painting the other day. It's missing a little bit of detail, obviously, like some of the finer, small stuff, but it looks it looks like the model. You can look at that and it's obvious. It's painfully obvious what it's supposed to be, and it's just a really solid thing. Um, there are some situations with really low quality models, but we don't play anything where I've run into that. And then there's also the models that are used from, old games. So like Tyranids, all the Tyranid models are going to look good because they've got assets from the Dawn of War 2 or Dawn of War 2 and the Dawn of War 1 mod.
Yep.
So
I mean, every once in a while, I mean, Necrons. Recently we've had some upgrades to them, but the models you were using a few months ago, yeah, those were so dated and so bad.
Oh, I feel bad. The guy, whoever it is, the dude who does the Necrons, he literally learned modeling. Like he learned how to use Maya, I think is what he used, to make Necron models for Tabletop Simulator.
From scratch.
Yeah, from scratch. So
yeah.
It's like on the one hand they look terrible. On the other hand, it's like, can you really be mad?
Yeah.
It's like the dude is putting so much effort in just to help people out. And so it's like, yeah, they don't look the best, but
it's better than using those the paper thin ones, that are on the base, and it's just a flat, piece of paper of the printout of what the character looks like. Well, you almost never have to use those, thankfully, but there are a few situations where you might have to, as there is no other option. Unless you're okay with doing a proxy. Like I did my Dark Strider here. I just proxied a Fireblade in because I wasn't using a Fireblade today, so it made sense. I mean, for me at least, I felt so.
And most of the time, you can find proxies that will suit your needs and still look relatively, fluffy and decent. Like Death Guard is the worst of it, but like you won't run into situations where it's like, oh, I gotta use this Skitarii for a tech priest.
It's not that bad usually. So overall, would you recommend using Tabletop Simulator for other people as well?
Yeah, I'd say do that. If you're new to 40k, this is probably the best way to try it if you don't live just right next to a Games Workshop. If you live right next to a Games Workshop, just walk in and the employees will be a bit too enthusiastic to get you into the hobby. But, if you don't live near your Games Workshop, which I don't personally, makes me very sad. The nearest one is in Philadelphia. Then this is the best way. Like, just find a friend, get Tabletop Simulator, go to town,
Awesome.
Learn how to play the game.
I mean, I live in Texas, you live in New Jersey, and I mean, we play, once a week. So you got those friends that live far away. I mean, heck, you could have, every model that's ever been made, but it's really hard to get a game going with one of your friends that live far away. So
yeah,
that's another awesome benefit of the whole thing.
I mean, the fact that I learned how to play this game with you and we've never met in real life kind of says it all about that topic. And it's another benefit. One other benefit I can say, you can usually make pretty good battle. You can usually make pretty good battle maps like this. Like this doesn't look the best, like because of some weirdness. This is one of the earlier ones we did, but there's a lot of textures to use. There's a lot of people just supply props. So you can usually make a pretty solid. You can have a game that looks like an actual battlefield instead of clearing off your table and putting down some cardboard boxes.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching all the way through. Make sure you give a like and a subscribe for us, and we'll be putting out as much content as we can. Yeah. So